Bill Bland with 5-Minute Money. We had one of our viewers write in and ask us, Bill, is it true? I've heard you say this before. Can you buy a house for $100,000, sell it for $100,000, and still make tens of thousands of dollars on it? And that's absolutely true. And you might not believe it, but I'll show you how it works. I've done it lots of times, and I've got it written up right here for you. Okay? You got your house that you bought. Now you can either buy this house subject to the existing financing or go out and get a loan on the property. Get it at 5%. Is 5% an unreasonable amount for a mortgage? No. You can get them at 3.9%, 4%, 4.5%. 5% is very conservative. Next, that $100,000 property, your monthly payments, principal and interest, is $536 a month for over a 30-year period of time. Now, you sell that same property, you sell it with what is called an all-inclusive trust deed, or also known as a wrap. And you can even sell it at the same price if you want to. I wouldn't, I'd sell it for more. But you can sell it for the same price. Carry the paper so that the person is paying you, you're taking off your profit, and then you're paying the bank. Okay? At 6.5% monthly payment is $632 a month. Over a 30-year period of time, it nets out a profit of $34,290. If you do that same $100,000 property, again, you're carrying the paper. You're making it easy for them to buy. All right? They're not jumping through the same hoops as a bank. You make sure that they can pay you. You do whatever your due diligence is, but you don't maybe care about a bankruptcy 3 years ago or a year ago or 2 years ago, or a divorce or credit issues. Maybe that's not your big deal. If you can carry that paper, you make it easy for them to buy, and they're happy to pay you 7% to buy that $100,000 property. By the way, it's only $665 more a month. It's not like you're gouging them. 7% over a 30-year period of time, that nets you $46,253. $46,253. That is how you make money out of thin air. Now I'm going to show you a way of making a little bit more money. Okay, so here's what we're going to do next. We're going to go ahead, this property we bought for $100,000. Now we either bought it subject to the existing financing where the loan isn't even in our name, or we went ahead and bought the property and we were hoping that it would go up in value, and maybe it didn't. But we still want to make money on it. So we're going to go ahead and carry the financing, but we're going to sell it for $135,000. And you might be saying, Bill, you can't buy a house for $100,000 and sell it for $135,000. It won't appraise. Well, don't worry about that, because the only time you're getting an appraisal is when you're going to the bank and asking them for a loan. But we're going to be the bank, so they don't have to go to the bank. We've cut out that step. We've also made it easier for them to buy. If they don't have to qualify for that loan to buy it, isn't the property worth more? It absolutely is. So they're not going to get an appraisal, and it doesn't matter if it would or wouldn't appraise, because we're making it easy for them to buy without having to jump through the hoops of a bank. And we get the interest, because banks make all their money on the interest, don't they? So we get a chance to make some of that money. So we're going to sell that $100,000 house at $135,000. How are we going to structure the deal? Well, what if we say, we put it in Craigslist or on the newspaper, and we say, no bank qualifying, takeover payments, $15,000 down. Okay? $15,000. That's not bad. So we go ahead and get our $15,000 that they give us as a down payment. Leaves us $120,000 left. Okay? We can finance that $120,000 over the 30-year period of time, whatever it is that this is financed for, or we could finance it for less time if we wanted to, couldn't we? We could finance it, we could say, I'll tell you what, we're going to go ahead, because we want more cash flow, we can bump it up a little bit, but either way, we're not going to charge them 5% interest, are we? I'm going to probably charge them somewhere around 8% interest. I'm going to charge them around 8% interest on this property, and I'm going to get $15,000 today for doing the deal. I'm going to get my $100,000, and I'm going to make another $20,000 on that. And how you decide if you want to just finance the whole, the balance, which would be $120,000, you can do that. Or you can break it up where you finance the $100,000 and then you get a balloon payment on the $20,000, say in 5 years. You can set it up however you'd like to do it. But either way, this is how you make money out of thin air. I'm Bill Bland. This is 5 Minute Money. We'll see you next time.